Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video we are going to be making some jerk chicken. So I started off by making my seasoning or jerk chicken sauce, in other words, to marinate my chicken. So I'm using some Caribbean jerk seasoning mix and I'm just going to add to it. So I started off by adding 1 full tablespoon of oil. I use vegetable oil. Then I added some seasoning mix. I went ahead and eyeballed it, some garlic, a little bit of soy sauce. I'm also going to be adding some browning seasoning. That was too much, but the browning seasoning will determine how dark you want your chicken. And I added a dash of cinnamon, some pepper, and I'm also going to add a teaspoon of brown sugar and also some honey just to thicken it up a bit, because I want the chicken to have like a sticky texture, but the skin of it, in other words. So I'm going to go ahead and just mix this together until it is all blended or not separated anymore. So once I was done mixing this all up, now I am going to add some more little liquid or juices to it. I'm using a lime. You can definitely use a lemon or a lime. And I am just going to squeeze all the juice out of this half a lime. And then I'm going to be using a half of orange as well, just to give it some more flavor. This was actually not a orange, but you know, we call all of them oranges. And just a little bit more garlic, because I absolutely love garlic. And I'm going to go ahead and just mix this up again until I don't see any of the seasonings anymore garlic, so that I can apply it to my chicken. Now I did let it sit for a while before just applying to the chicken. So now here I have some chicken legs, and then I also have some breast that I cut up as well. And now I'm just going to put some slits in my legs and also in my breast in the chicken breast using the knife. So that way the marinade gets inside as well and not just on the outside. And because I like to be extra and I use the salt-free seasoning, I'm adding a little bit of soul food seasoning onto the chicken before I add the marinade. And now I'm just going to go ahead and pour the marinade. I am using all of it because I do have a lot of chicken here in this pan, and you see the other pan in the back as well. That's just going to be something else. So I'm going to go ahead and rub this all over the chicken, top and bottom, front and back, up and down, and squeeze in between those slits that I made, just to make sure that we get this marinade all over all of the chicken. And of course, you know that chicken creates its own juices when you put it in the oven. So this is going to be perfect, and it smells so good. I wish y'all can smell it right now. It literally smells so good. The seasoning, not the chicken. Okay, so I was only able to let my chicken sit 30 minutes in the fridge to marinate, but definitely marinate overnight is best, or a few hours. But we started off late for Sunday dinner. So I am going to put it in the oven at 350 degrees, and this is after about 25 minutes. I went ahead and started using the chicken base to baste the top of the chicken that's left. Some of them I did flip over, but I was just basting the top of it. As you can see, it's already starting to fall apart. The chicken breast is, which is how I like my chicken. I'm sorry, I like my chicken to be falling apart. That's just the best way for me to be able to eat it. So I'm just going to go ahead and put this back in the oven for another 20 minutes, and then we will be all done and ready to eat. Okay, you guys, so this is the chicken after it got done. I'm just going to go ahead and move it around in the juices and flip it over. You can definitely use the juices that's left in the pan to make some sauce with the ketchup, barbecue sauce, and the chicken juices. And I would add a squeeze of an orange as well. But it's looking so good. It smells so good. Very, very flavorful. We paired it with some cabbage, some yams, and I will link a video of how I make my baked yams when I'm just cooking everything in the oven. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.